Hey everybody, it's Reverend Tim. I've just been sitting here outside for a while and just listening to the wind. Not sure if you can hear it or not. And my imagination was being carried away by the wind, and I was wondering, what would I hear the wind? Oh, now you hear a plane. This is the third plane to fly over my neighborhood literally in about the last 3 minutes. So we're going to just have to wait a moment. It's a good opportunity for us to just take a few moments to breathe in and to hold that breath a moment, and then to breathe that breath out. So as I said, I've been listening to the wind whisper and imagining what voices it might carry. What voices might this wind carry from New York City, where a city stands silent and still and traumatized? What might this wind carry to us from Detroit, where persons of color are being impacted at far, far, far greater rates statistically by this virus than should be the case? What would this wind carry to us, and what would it say if it could carry the voices and the stories from New Orleans, where not too long ago the streets were filled with festivities, and now they are silent, they are still, and the sound of weeping is heard. The power of the wind. We've been enjoying some poetry from this book entitled Black Nature, 4 Centuries of African American Nature Poetry. And we've been reading nature poetry in anticipation of our Earth Day service this upcoming Sunday at 10:30, streamed live on Facebook. And I found a poem that just delighted me today. And so even as I wonder what sounds and stories the wind might be carrying, I also bring a moment of whimsy and yet also profound truth in just 3 short sentences. This was written by Richard Wright, and he was born in the year 1908 and lived till 1960. He was a Black novelist, poet, critic, short story writer, and a political activist. His influential texts include Uncle Tom's Children, Black Boy, 12 Million Black Voices, and Native Son. Throughout his literary career, Wright wrote and published poetry, and in the months before his death, wrote thousands and thousands of haikus. A collection of this last work, called Haiku, This Other World, was published after his death in 1998. So Richard Wright, and this is just one of the thousands of haikus that Richard Wright penned in the months before his death. This is haiku number 559. Is this tiny pond the great big lake in which I swam as a boy? A question to ponder as Friday draws to a close. I hope you have a gentle start of the weekend. Bye-bye.